If you're planning a trip to the Big Easy or simply looking for some inspiration for your next vacation, you've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to take you on a virtual tour of one of the most vibrant and unique cities in the United States, New Orleans, Louisiana. From its rich history and culture to its mouth-watering cuisine and lively music scene, New Orleans has something for everyone. So without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 best things to do in New Orleans, Louisiana. And be sure to stick around until the end of the video for some bonus tips and recommendations. Kicking off our list is exploring the French Quarter. Utterly unique and abounding in charm, the French Quarter is an essential stop for any traveler who finds themselves in New Orleans. It's a veritable playground for the senses. Sultry music drifts out of dimly lit jazz clubs on seemingly every corner, while scents of gumbo and pralines tantalize passers-by. And of course, its vibrant streets are saturated with a history that dates back to before the 18th century. If you get lost in the maze-like cobblestone alleys, however, don't worry, even then, you're guaranteed to stumble upon something new. Take a stroll down memory lane at Jackson Square, the oldest public space in New Orleans. This timeless park is located along the banks of the Mississippi River and is widely considered to be one of the most iconic spots in the city. Here, you'll find various monuments, buildings, and sculptures, keeping watch over both city locals and visitors, from those singing spirituals in front of St. Louis Cathedral to street performers and painters trying to make ends meet. You can even grab a tarot card reading or seek out voodoo advice if that's what you're into. No matter what your taste, Jackson Square is an ideal place to start exploring this beloved part of the French Quarter. Take a riverboat tour on the Mississippi River and enjoy views of the city skyline. A riverboat tour of the Mississippi River is an unparalleled experience and offers spectacular sights of the city's glittering skyline. Whether you want to get out into nature for a peaceful afternoon or prefer an impressively romantic date night, a trip along the waters at dusk, and timeless views of sunsets, silhouetting the iconic buildings of your city, make a riverboat ride hard to beat. And with several cruise companies running glamorous vessels loaded with amenities ranging from live music to open bars, there's really no better way to take in all this beauty and style. So what are you waiting for? Go set sail. We are Travel Pug, your travel guide around the world. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on more videos here in Travel Pug. Journey through history and explore the National World War II Museum, one of the top-rated museums in the country. Whether you are looking for a little historical exploration, a few exciting facts, or just an interesting afternoon, New Orleans is a place to be. The National World War II Museum is an incredible attraction that offers an immersive experience of the events and heroes of World War II. Although New Orleans may not seem like the most likely setting for such a monument, it's an unforgettable journey into the past that should not be missed, with engaging artifacts, insightful documentaries, and interactive media. Travelers will gain knowledge while having a blast on their visit to the National World War II Museum. New Orleans is known as the birthplace of jazz. Attend a jazz show at one of the many jazz clubs in the city. New Orleans knows how to make a case for its legendary music, particularly when it comes to jazz. You can feel the atmosphere come alive in the city's main lively jazz clubs. It might not be so well known that New Orleans is the birthplace of jazz, as everyone will gladly remind you after hearing only one note of improvisation warbling through the smoky streets. For those who know what they're listening to, there's no better place to hear New Orleans-style jazz than in New Orleans itself. Seek out locals and enjoy a stunning performance of one of their most beloved art forms. Try the mouth-watering beignets at Cafea Du Monde. Cafea Du Monde has been tempting visitors and locals alike since 1862 with its mouth-watering beignets, swathed in powdered sugar, The French donut-like creations are delicious, even to the pickiest palates. The beignets pair especially well with a cup of New Orleans' famous Café Du Monde. Who would have thought sweet and savory could form such an amazing combination? If your taste buds aren't watering yet, you must be living life wrong. Head on over to Cafea Du Monde and try out their delicious delicacies for yourself. New Orleans is known for its unique above-ground cemeteries. Take a cemetery tour and learn about the city's unique burial practices. For those in search of a unique sightseeing experience, a graveyard tour in New Orleans is just the ticket. Not only can you get up close and personal with some of the city's more imposing statuary, but you may also even hear a few spooky stories along the way to really get in the afterlife affirming spirit. Touring one of the New Orleans above-ground cemeteries will offer visitors an immersive way to learn about the evolving burial practices found all over Louisiana's storied past. Make sure to bring a flashlight and your most eerie tour guide voice for the full effect. If you're lucky enough to explore an All Hallows Eve, who knows what kind of special surprises await? Explore the historic mansions and lush gardens of New Orleans' beautiful Garden District. New Orleans' Garden District is a sight to behold with its grand and handsomely appointed mansions, enhancing the vibrant streetscape. Whether you fancy Nancy or Grandpa Joe, one thing's for sure, you'll no doubt be impressed by the historic architecture of these grand homes. For those who seek a more natural serenity, the lush gardens of the area provide a lush oasis full of native plants such as crepe myrtles, southern magnolia trees, and sweet olive shrubs. Even better, the stroll through these botanical masterpieces makes you feel like royalty without having to book any royal appointments. So, why not take your inner regal self on an adventure with no need to wear crowns or tiaras? Just make sure you bring your camera along for the ride. There are plenty of magnificent scenic views throughout this historic neighborhood that deserve to be captured and forever remembered. Try Gumbo at one of the many restaurants in this city. Seeking out a delicious gumbo to try in this city? Look no further. There are plenty of great restaurants serving up this traditional Louisiana dish. From casual eateries to upscale bistros, you're sure to find something that tempts your taste buds. So take a break from restaurant roulette and let the gumbo guide you. After all, if it's good enough for Louisianans, it's good enough for you. Experience the vibrant culture and traditions of New Orleans firsthand as we take you on a tour of the city's most iconic festivals. New Orleans is known the world over for its vibrant culture, and no trip would be complete without experiencing at least one of the city's iconic festivals. Whether you're looking to listen to traditional jazz played in the streets, dig into some delicious Cajun cuisine, or take part in a Mardi Gras parade, this tour has it all. Our experienced guides will make sure you don't miss any of the city's hidden gems, and that you get an authentic experience of true New Orleans culture. So, book your tickets today. Now, as promised, here's a bonus tip for you. Take a walk through the historic Treme Neighborhood, which is known as the birthplace of jazz music. You'll find many historic landmarks, including the legendary Congo Square, where slaves would gather on Sundays to dance, sing, and play music. Today, Treme is home to many jazz clubs and music venues, as well as great restaurants and street art. Well, that wraps up our virtual tour of the best things to do in New Orleans, Louisiana. We hope you enjoyed this video and found some inspiration for your next trip to the Big Easy. Now we want to know, would you rather attend a famous Mardi Gras festival or enjoy a relaxing riverboat tour on the Mississippi River? Let us know in the comments below. We are Travel Punk, your guide and forever travel buddy. If you enjoyed and loved this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!